All right, so today we're gonna cook a hanger steak on the Big Green Egg. This is one of my favorite steaks to cook, and it's not super expensive, and it's very flavorful and tender, and you're gonna love it. So stay tuned and we'll cook a hanger steak together. All right, so I went to my favorite meat market, Patton's Meat Market, and picked up this hanger steak yesterday, and I'm super excited about it because to me, for my money, this is one of the best tasting steaks. It's thin and long. It doesn't take long to cook, so you gotta cook it really hot and fast. So this thing costs $13, and look at the fat marbling throughout. A lot of times these are called butcher steaks, and they call it a butcher steak because the butcher would keep this cut for himself. People didn't think it looked very good, but the butcher liked to eat this one. So today we're gonna eat the steak that the butchers like. So this one's super easy, and we're gonna walk you all through it. For seasoning, we're gonna use Lane's barbecue brisket rub, which is just really good on beef and honestly a lot of stuff, but it's a pretty basic, just really good rub to have. So we'll just come in here like this. Our hanger steak is ready to go, and it's seasoned, and our grill is super hot. So we're cooking with direct heat, no plate setter in the Big Green Egg, and we're sitting like just below 600 degrees. So it's really hot, and I'm using my cast iron grates for this, which helps just get a good color when you're cooking stuff hot and fast. I like to use them. So, and the temperature is gonna go down after we put the steak on, so I just get it really hot and then let it go from there. But we're gonna have to work quick. So I've got my Thermopop thermometer here, and I've got my steak, and we're ready to go. So we're gonna work really hot and really fast. So I'm gonna burp it a little bit so I don't burn all the hair off, although that would make an amazing YouTube video.
It would be great.
Just watch all my hair burning off. Okay, so here's the grill, and I am going to set this down in the center of the grate. And I'm gonna close it and let it cook for like a minute. And when we see really good color on one side, we're gonna flip it.
Did you hear the beep?
I heard it.
Okay.
All right, we're 2 minutes in. Let's see how we're looking. Starting to get a good crust there. Let it go a little longer. Here we are. All right, so we're like 3 minutes in here, and it is super hot, super, super hot. So I'm gonna give it a flip. Got a really good crust on that side, and we're gonna shut it down again and let this thing finish up. All right, this trick here is how I'm getting it to stand up on one side. How about that?
It's pretty great.
Genius.
You really did it. Okay, you can cut it.
Okay, so this should be a really good, like medium rare. I pulled it off around 120. It'll rise a little bit, and if you want to cook it more, you can, but it's easy to overcook something that's not super thick. So we should be a good medium rare. The grains are running this way. You can probably even see in the camera, I can see them running like this. I'm gonna cut a bit on the diagonal. You wanna cut against the grain with a cut of meat like this so it stays tender. So here we go. Cut some slices like this. I like doing a steak like this too because it's easy to share. So
We're filming.
all right, so you can see this is like a really good medium rare. This is still some great pink color in there. I cut it against the grain, and it looks awesome and juicy, and I'm gonna eat it. I'm gonna pick up this piece here, and here we go. I love it. I love this steak. For 13 bucks at a great butcher, it's hard to beat. All right, so that's it. Hanger steak. It's cheap, it's delicious, it's easy, and you cook it really hot and fast. 5-6 minutes, something like that. And it's awesome, and you can share it with a friend. So there you go, hanger steak.